So March sales are going to be up from, our weaker than usual February. Sales are going to come in at a year-to-date seasonally adjusted annual rate of around 16.8 million units, which is right in line with our forecast for 2019. Consumers continue to shift to light trucks from cars and sedans, and we expect that the market share for light trucks is going to inch closer towards 70%, and that would be up about 2 percentage points from this time last year. So the first quarter started very weak. We had several weather-related events that delayed sales, pushed them back, kept people out of the showrooms. And to add to that, we also had the government shutdown that sent ripple effects throughout consumer confidence measures. So that certainly on the margin had an effect on our first quarter sales. So in the past few years, we have seen more incentive money put on the hoods of those slower selling segments, but I do believe that manufacturers have more right-sized production on those segments for current consumer demand. Consumer confidence has been waning in recent months. However, it is still very high by historical standards, and this indicates that consumers are willing to go out there and make large purchases. They're confident that they're going to have a job and be able to afford that car payment going forward. We do remain concerned, though, about the potential for tariffs on imported autos and auto parts. That could add around $2,750 to the price of the average vehicle in the country. I'm hoping that cooler heads prevail with regard to that. The auto industry is very important to the economy of the U.S., and it's certainly very important that consumers are able to go out there and get a car that they can afford. We do expect another strong year for auto sales, and it has been buoyed a little bit by the fact that the Fed has come out and signaled that they are likely not going to increase interest rates anymore this year. We saw rates creep up almost a full point on the average interest rate on new vehicle financing last year. So we are going to still see a little bit of price creep coming up just because of consumers switching to light trucks, but we're not going to have that other price pressure of increasing interest rates working against them this year. Typically, used vehicles are much more profitable for dealers, so there is a big opportunity out there for you to go out and get all these used vehicles, deal with all that volume, and to help customers get into a vehicle that they both want and afford. And as we go forward in time, these used vehicles are continually more reflective of current consumer preferences, and that is they are light trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and they're going to be equipped with more of these luxury and safety features that consumers want. Everything looks pretty solid right now. We have started to see 1 or 2 recession signals. However, there are still many other positive things that indicate that we're going to have a solid year this year, and certainly there's no reason to expect that we would have a bad year next year.